A very good evening to all of you. Today we are here with us Ms. Mondreeta Sengupta, and let me just in brief introduction about ma'am. The Ministry of Tourism Vice President TOGA, the Times of India author and writer, trainer from World Pranic Healing School Manila, international cabin crew trainer, psychologist, counselor, and a therapist. First and foremost, a doting mom. So let's meet and please welcome Ms. Mondreeta Sengupta. And we would like to know a bit about your life journey, your background and about whatever challenges you have faced throughout this journey of life.
Okay. Well, I was born and brought up in Calcutta. I grew up there. I came to Bombay. I shifted to Bombay after I studied chartered accountancy, cost accountancy. I got my first job as accounts assistant. I worked for 6 months. I switched over, and my lifelong passion to study psychology. I studied from Madras University. I studied counseling. I studied psychotherapy. I studied training and development, and I changed my entire career. So initially I was working with the training wing of American Consulate as a trainer and faculty for different behavioral programs. I started my counseling clinic at home. Since childhood, I always had the urge to reach out to people and help them in problems, in trouble. So I was very satisfied with this kind of work. At that same time, I was also doing corporate trainings, and I was training cabin crews both for domestic airlines and for international airlines, personality development, grooming, and customer relationship management. While I was doing all this, I got married, had a wonderful husband, had lovely 2 angelic children. I was semi-paralyzed with a spine injury. Since childhood, I have had a very, very positive mind and strong willpower. Fortunately, about 8.5 months later, I stood up on my feet. A few years later, I had gone for just a health checkup, and I was diagnosed 3rd stage cancer. The oncologist told me it is anytime going to get into the 4th stage, we need to do a surgery immediately. So I agreed to that. I got admitted. They did the surgery. First surgery, it went on for more than 10 hours. They took out around 5 very big, tumors. Yes. And then again they did the second surgery. In the second surgery, 21 more tumors were removed. Once that was removed, then they said, we have to give you chemotherapy, but the strongest composition and the most powerful composition with the strongest dose. And I survived both the surgeries. I survived the chemotherapy, which went on for months. And here I am, fit and fine. Absolutely.
Truly inspirational. And really, Ms. Mondreeta, it's really inspiring for us and for the youth and for all the community. As a therapist with a national award-winning author, #national level swimmer, #and established mountaineer. How do you feel about juggling all these roles, like being this multifaceted personality?
Well, since my childhood, I have seen especially my father, my mother, both were very strong. My father was very adventurous. I learned from him. I was into swimming when I was 2 years old. I did my first nationals when I was 10 years old. I used to swim 7 hours a day. And
Wow.
then I got into mountaineering. We went for the first trek in north of Bengal. And then the second trek was Everest Base Camp.
Oh wow, amazing.
So that time I was just 10 years old. And there is a mountain called Kala Patthar on the base camp.
So that's a world record.
That's a world record, yes. That was a world record. And Mrs. Indira Gandhi had felicitated me for that.
Amazing.
And I started also I used to write diaries since childhood.
Okay.
So all these things have built the strength within me, the positivity, the competitions, everything all together. It's a package, I believe, which has helped me to be what I am.
So how do you know Swamiji Mudita
Yes.
Ji?
Well, I'm deeply into spirituality, and in Kumbh Mela 2010, I saw him talking about Gita, teaching about Gita on the stage, and I really was impressed. So I went and met him after his lecture. that's how we first met. And then the journey with Swamiji just started.
So at Giostar Hospital here at Ahmedabad, we heal and cure the illnesses through stem cell.
Yes.
It is a regenerative medicine. And Swami Mudita Vadananandanji has been benefited a lot by getting cured here for the condition called blepharospasm.
Yes.
So what's your take on stem cell therapy, Mondreeta ji? Like if you would have known about it earlier, would it have changed the course of life which you have been right now?
Of course, because I believe that in our ancient times in India, we did have knowledge about these. Our rishis, our sadhus, munis, they used to know about it. That's why we had certain rituals, certain practices. But because it was not spread across commoners, I think we all forgot. But we are lucky still that we today know about stem cells and how it can heal and cure your body, because you are taking a speck of earth and you are planting a tree in that. Obviously it will grow. So same thing it happens over here.
Yes, because stem cells help in renew, regenerate and repair the damaged tissues layers with a new one, using the body's own immune system.
Absolutely. And that is what is so wonderful about Giostar, that you have brought it to India, to Gujarat, and you are practicing and giving people that opportunity to get themselves healed completely and permanently.
So this was Miss Mondreeta Sengupta, the naturally evolving person from grounded clarity towards the services of mankind and to others. So this was the teat-to-teat conversation with Miss Mondreeta Sengupta, the profound learned person. And thank you so much, Miss Mondreeta Sengupta.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you to coming to
Thank you.
Giostar and giving your valuable insight about stem cell therapy.
Thank you very much.
And about your journey as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.